Hey, what's happening? David Ashley here. I've never seen Game of Thrones, Season 4, Episode 4. The Oathkeeper, which is what Brienne named her sword made of Valyrian steel that Jaime gave to her after he had a conversation with Cersei, who wanted him to go track down Sansa. That murderous bitch Sansa who killed her son. So not everybody killed your son. No. So Jaime goes to see Brienne, and he gives her the sword. Then he gives her, he has her some armor made, and then he's like, before she left, so he's tricking her to go find Sansa. And before the scene went off, he was like, oh yeah, and one more thing. And then they didn't show anything. So at the end, when he saw her off along with Podrick, Tyrion's squire, he gave her that look like, she looked over the shoulder like, I think he tapped. Pretty sure he tapped. I'm 97% sure he tapped. So, and there ain't nothing wrong with her. It's just that first he using her. Oh, Jaime is back to not being shit. So everybody, the episode starts with Grey Worm going into, it starts with Grey Worm being taught English by the black girl that's, at Danny's side, Khaleesi's side. So they're talking. So anyway, Khaleesi asks, how many slaves did we see, nailed to the cross? And they were like 153. She was like, okay, bet. And then my man, the legendary knight next to her, she was like, my lady. Sometimes, what did she say? Sometimes justice has to be met with mercy. She was like, no. Injustice is going to be met with justice. So they gave the slaves knives, and the slaves, revolted, and they nailed all of those dudes to, just 153 crosses. Shit was crazy. Tyrion's goon, who's teaching, fighting with Jaime, trying to teach him how to fight with his left hand. When they were done training, he looks at Jaime. He was like, yo. He was like, you know how I met Tyrion? He was like, yeah, I know. You stood by his side. He was like, nah, but you was his first choice. And he was like, huh. He was like, your brother didn't do that. You need to go see him. So Jaime goes and sees Tyrion. He's like, what's up, bro? He was like, well, you could try by letting me loose. He was like, I can't do that. He was like, you think I killed your son? I was like, you think I would kill my brother? Because she asked me to. So anyway. It was just kind of at that, and they left it at that. So who knows what's going to happen there? Sansa and Littlefinger arguing about... See, Littlefinger's he's just a thorough liar. He's lying to her. He's making Sansa think that he killed Rob. I mean, not Rob, but Joffrey. And so he couldn't get Lady Cat. Now he wants to... I can't even bring myself to say it. Now he wants Sansa. But they're on a boat. They're on a yacht somewhere. They're on a medieval yacht somewhere chilling. So Marjorie grandma, now she claiming that she killed Joffrey. She said, I know you didn't think I was going to let you marry that dog, did you? So she's a G. Oh, I knew she was a G. Now Marjorie slips into the new king's room, Joffrey's little brother, and she was like, yo, this is just our secret. She teases him. You know how y'all do when y'all want to, put a bug in our ear. He was loving every minute of it, though, so it was interesting. Jon is going to kill that acting commander because they hate each other. It's just going to come to a head. Some dude who was new to the Night's Watch walked up on Jon once he found out he was a bastard. He was a bastard, eh? I figured you for a highborn. And he was like, my dad was highborn, but my mom wasn't. So, I don't know. I don't know why that meant something to me. Stay tuned. Cersei, crazy. She's the ideal Trump supporter. She's the ideal racist Trump supporter. She just forgets all reason. It's just, this is what I've always thought, so this is what I'm going to think, you know. Jamie, I thought Jamie was seeing how crazy she was, but no, he's not. So the Night's Watch cats, they are out of control back at the Nasty Daddy house. And later on, they found Bran and company, and they got Frodo. Not Frodo. Is it Frodo? Hodo? They got him chained up, poking at him like he's a circus animal. The White Walkers took a baby that they left out there, and this is what they doing with the baby. They stockpiling babies. Man, this ugly ass Night Walker took him and poked the little baby in the face, and now the baby is a White Walker. Just froze the baby right then. And then the episode ended like this.